Take the most amazingly talented team of 12 players in the country right now. If they replace the worst player on their roster with you, and you would be inspired to work harder than you are now because of the opportunity, then the fact you aren't working that hard now is one of the reasons you can't make that team in the first place. Check, check. Mic check. Can you hear me out there? Can anyone hear me? Just checking. Because I can't hear myself. Let me see this. There we go. Now I can hear myself. If you guys can hear me out there, allow me now. What's up, Connor Rush? And hello, Kieran and Declan Louth. Hi. All right. Let's get started immediately. All right. First, we have our... let me see, some updates. We need people to start signing up for any events that they're going to this summer. If we don't have enough, I can pull us out of those tournaments. So I have to give a deadline. All right, that deadline will be June 1st, just so it's even. All right, and since today is May 10th, that gives us basically 3 weeks. All right, so three weeks. Let me know if you're in or if you're out. That'll be like a month before we go. And if we get like 4 people signed up, and they all have their flights and their hotels, and it's the first, we are canceling it. But if we get 5 or more, then we're doing it. All right, so everyone will have enough time to cancel, enough time to sign up, everything like that. So don't wait for others to do it, because you will be missing out. All right, so if you guys can go on one of the trips in July, let us know. This hopefully is the last year that we're doing it like this. It started out like that in California, where we were just begging people, please show up, please, please. And then after a while, it was like, no, you can't go, and it became like the way that it probably should be. All right, because if you let people in for free, this is what I learned from like the economy. If you give people free money, they take it for granted. But if people have to earn it, then they like it a lot. So teams do need to be like that. So basically, you guys all lose, because no one's picking you guys up, because immediately you guys are not 6'10", and they say that you have no chance, right? But I am trying to do things differently by giving everyone a chance. So don't squander that chance. This is your chance. This is the time. All right. So I'll be repeating that stuff tonight at practice. Practice tonight is at Shadow Ridge Middle School. It's a little bit further away from my house, a little closer maybe to like to Connor's. All right. But I will get there like exactly on time. All right, so you guys will be there 30 minutes early. If the gym isn't open, you guys can go outside. All right, because all that pre-stuff, the 30-minute stuff, is just to like, I don't know. It's a warm up. All right, we have never had a court for the warm up stuff. Right? If we did, we were just lucky because like they just happened to have the gym open. All that stuff was created for you to do on your own, outside in the hallway, something like that. So if you don't have an actual gym, who cares? Stop texting me. All right, Connor always texts me. He's like, the gym's not open. It's because we don't have the gym until like the 6 o'clock hour. We don't pay for the gym, not 1 second before 6. So if the gym's closed, it's because they don't want us in there. All right, just do the warm up stuff, and you can do it anywhere at all. All right, I am going, but I haven't signed up yet. So yes, sign up. Noah Mass said sign up for the summer stuff if you're going, so that we don't have to cancel. It is hard to cancel flights. You can't really like cancel them. You can only like get credits for them. So parents aren't going to like that much, especially if you were the person on June 2nd going, I wanted to go, and I'm like, nope, already canceled. Because I can cancel the tournaments. Hopefully, they might even keep my money. All right, but our money, I don't know. All right, so yes, let's get set. Let's go to do some amazing things this summer. All right, and then the last thing is that Sunday, that June 4th or 5th, whenever it is, that Sunday. Make sure you guys sign up if you're at all interested in doing the 5 perfect weeks. I believe we only have 2 people signed up for that, and that is so far Kieran and Noah. I don't know if Noah's going to unsign up for that. I believe Noah's hit a wall. And he finally got to that wall that he would make fun of Connor about. So Connor, you feel free to like talk some trash to Noah if you want, but all that stuff that he said like he would never hit, he finally hit it. Hopefully he can make it through though. But for the 5 perfect weeks, it might just be me and Kieran, but I do have Noah signed up, and then we have our camp right after that. So I might do this stuff during camp to make it really easy for you. All right. So we might give you like your own court, and you guys can have your own special time, and maybe we can convince people during that week to accompany you guys at least for like one day of the week. All right. So I don't know if we can get like a mile off inside the gym. It's possible. If I put some cones around the court, you have to run around and I measure it with the laser measure, so it's exactly a mile. All right. Yeah, we can figure that stuff out. I'm excited to do that. The only people to ever do the 5 perfect weeks are Gabby and Troy Rickman. So you guys can add yourselves to the list if you can do something like that. And then, man, by July, you will be way ready to go, especially coming from Colorado and being totally in shape. And then you get a week off, rest. All right, you will be so ready to go that like no matter who we play against, you're gonna be running circles around them. You're gonna be way stronger than you were as well. And if we can throw some basketball in there too, then your shot will be like spick and span. All right, Wesley Trout, where's practice today? I've already gone over that. You can rewind it, dude. Shadow Ridge Middle School. But we also have a website up. All right, let me show Wesley our website because I don't think he has any clue how to use it. One for me, I have synced all of our events to my to my phone, so it's like in my Google Calendar. All right, which I know on Androids they have Google Calendar, so I literally just can open it up. I can see how many kids are coming. I can see where it is and stuff like that. But if you don't want to use that, you can. Our website is available, and it's just 50allstars.com. All right, and it will bring you to this page right here in Limitless Hoops. If you scroll down and click on that stars button right there, if you click on any of our events, just the events button, it'll come up and it'll be right down here. All right, and it says Shadow Ridge Middle School. If you click on the info button, it should give you an address, does it not? Yeah, right there under the location. So it gives you an address, but usually if you just type in Shadow Ridge Middle School into your phone, it'll allow you to do that. So that's how you get there. Super duper hard. If you want to get to a specific type of event, you can click one of these buttons as well. Like if you just want to see our shooting sessions or our open gyms or the boot camps, you can click one of those, and it'll take you right to it. So like our boot camps, for instance, you click that, it'll refresh the page, and then boom, only our boot camps will come up. You can also get there by doing that kind of filtering as well, seeing our tournaments and things like that. So that is how you use our website. Congratulations. I was just making sure. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know you, dude. I don't know you. All right. Anyways, that's that. All right, let's go. We got our movie of the day. Just to start with that, our movie of the day is called I, Tanya. I didn't hit wall. If I hit a wall, I wouldn't go to boot camp practices or for homework. And look who is still doing it. What? Hey. You can hit a wall, still move forward. All right. Hey, just make sure that you fall forward. All right, and then you're all good. But yes, the movie is I, Tanya. All right. So basically, you're looking at this movie like, is this a figure skater? And I'm like, yeah. And you're like, so this is like a chick flick movie or something like that, right? Like a love story or something? I'm like, nah. This is like a mafia story. This is like I will take a baseball bat to your knee story. And it's crazy. It happened in the 90s. And anyone who's my age or near it will know about this story because Nancy Kerrigan was like America's shining princess. It's this girl, she's all like cute and stuff like that. And then there was this other girl named Tanya Harding who was all rugged and like ugly and like whatever. Right? They were like battling it out. And then one day, let me get my spoiler alert. One day, these guys came and hit the chick in the knee, like after she just came off the ring, and like hit her in the knee and like broke her like leg, just so Tanya Harding could like win. And they found out that she was like responsible for it. And the everlasting image of it was Nancy on the ground, just screaming and crying. Alright, and it was like it was insane. And here, I will show you that real quick. I believe that this is the one, the raw footage right here. Alright, this is Nancy Kerrigan on the ground. So it's after this part. She leaves. So this is the nice girl. Let me fast forward so I don't see that. Okay, there we go. So yes, it was a baton. Yes, that was like one of the craziest moments in sports history. It's just like the most insane thing to just attack. I mean, does it even count as a win if you have to go through these steps? I mean, that's insane. But again, the whole movie is not about that chick. It's about the other girl, the girl that actually put together the whole plot. And as she says, she's like, I didn't want them to hurt her. They just said that they were going to do something to her like that, and she did. She kind of half-heartedly agreed. That's what she said. All right, but yeah, it's insane story. That is the 10th grade movie of the month. If you watch it, definitely post what you think about it. All right. Let's see. What's up next? We got our quote of the day. The quote of the day is "Follow your own star." All right. In this world, not so much in America, but also in America, people tend to like just want to be what their parents want them to be, or like what their friends tell them to be. There's a quote that says, "Show me your friends, and I'll show you your future." People following their own way and their own passions, it's a fairly rare thing, which is sad. And in this country, man, or in this world even, there's so much like mental anxiety out there. There's all these things that we have to like fix. There's people who are sad and depressed. I wouldn't be surprised if like 1,000 years from now we figured out that it was because of this. People looking up to the stars, wanting something so bad, and then not trying for it. That's gotta like give you some cognitive dissonance. That's gotta like mess with your head or something like that. It's like crazy. It's like you want this one thing, but because society, your friends, your parents, reality tell you not to go for that thing, you're constantly going for things that you don't want. It's like your body doesn't understand it. Your body's like, no, we want water, and you keep giving me more air. We want air, but you keep giving me water. And it's confusing your body and your mind. And again, I'm just making all this stuff up, but it can't be a great thing for you mentally. All right, don't follow other people's stars. Don't just want to be what they want you to be or what they want to be. All right, figure out your own way. All right, follow your own star. So that's the key part right there, right? I mean, like, follow is huge, right? Like, where you're just like, you have to actually actuate it, like where you're like moving and like just doing it, right? Following is huge. And then like, not just like following anything, but following like an actual star, like something high up, some like big goal, some like enormous thing. That's also a big part of this, right? But I think the really, really, really big part of this is your own star. Like it's yours. It's the thing that you wanted, because that's the passion and peace that a lot of people are just missing. You might be great at making money, great at making, purses. Who cares? But if it's not your passion, you will always be missing something in life. And sure, you can have a job and have a hobby, but I mean, you're still missing something in life. So the world's big, and if you get creative enough, you can figure out how to like survive or make some money or whatever off of doing your passion. If you can creatively think of a way and work hard enough to make it happen, you can do that. So while we're here, we might as well practice doing that with basketball. All right, and if it happens to be basketball later on in life and you're lucky like that, cool. But if it happens to be whatever else, now you've had practice at doing it. So again, the quote of the day is to follow your own star. Moving on, we got our elementary school workouts. This is the stuff that we're doing. Let me think if I get to find the day. It is not on Wednesday. It's on Friday. All right. We're doing one-on-one hurdles for losers. All right. King's drill, chair duo, extended monogenobi layups, athletic finish, and then ladder to sidestep series. All right. When we do the sidestep series, all right, this one's very important. I'm going to talk about this one out of all of them. All right. You go through the ladder from half court, then you go sidestep, sidestep, sidestep to the wing. From the wing, you can either explode for a layup, cross over for a jump shot, or just pull for a three, or a deep shot if you're younger. All right. But when we do this, the important part is as you're sidestepping, you want to have visual in the entire court. You want to be able to dribble left and right at any point in time. You want to be able to shoot at any given time. You want to be able to pass to the left or to the right at any given time. You want to be able to see the entire court the entire time. All right. This is an upper level of basketball playing right here, where you're always in attack, You're always you're always creating problems for the defense. Like for the entirety of the possession, you are a problem. Never are they like, well, he can't shoot right now, and you're giving them a rest. Never. And if you think about it in terms of like what I say about the games and how you guys like lack focus, you aren't allowing them to lack any focus at all either. And you guys know how hard it is to just think about the game, to think about defense, or stance, right? It's so hard to think about that the entire time. So now here's how you test them. You dribble low, sidestep, and you just wait for that guy to be sleeping, and then boom, hit him. All right, not physically hit him, all right, but you hit him with the crossover, hit him with the step back, hit him with the drive, hit him with the shot, all right, and you're just like constantly just like waiting for the defense to mess up. That's basically what offense is. All right, you're gonna move the ball from side to side, cut through, all right, dribble out, run screens until the defense makes a mistake, and then you capitalize on that mistake, whether it be a mismatch or just an outright mistake where you get to penetrate us through a certain hole. All right, so let's really focus on that when we do it for the ladder to sidestep series. If you want to see a video of it, I got a video of it. Do I have a video of it? Actually, I don't know if I have a video of it. I might. All right, let's check it out. All right, so the ladder to sidestep series looks like this. We got Dylan going through and Jerry, and then boom, sidestep right there. All right, so while he's sidestepping, the entire time, right here, he's seeing the basket. Still seeing the basket. He can still cross over to his left. Still go right. He should have the ball lower than that, though. All right, kind of fumbly, right? All right. But again, he's facing the basket the entire time. If he was facing the camera right here, he wouldn't be able to see anyone on this side of the hoop. All right. Then again, he can explode, probably take a bigger step in a bigger dribble. That foot should land when that ball lands. You should throw it out there like that. He also crossed the ball back over, if you see that. He crossed the ball back over here, and the defense is allowed it to take the ball. So you want to keep it up and out. Jerry over there is going to do a crossover, dribble. All right, again, you want to make the dribble match that step. That's decent. And he hopped. You don't want to hop step. All right, you're going to do the crossover straight to a jump shot. He hops. And then as for Calvin up top, sidestep shot. That's a good shot, Calvin. All right, so that's the drill that we want to get good at. All right, and moving on to our trivia question of the day. All right, our trivia question today is, how do you spell trivia? No, I'm joking. All right, because up there it's spelled with the question mark. That is supposed to be an I. They were trying to be cute. I didn't make that thing. But yes, the trivia question today is about Shaquille O'Neal in a sense. But I want to ask you guys which question that I should ask. I got two trivia questions. Should I ask the first one or the second one? First person that puts a number in there wins, and that will be which trivia question that I ask. All right. Should I ask one or two? Let me know down below. Should I ask the first one or the second one? The first one or the second one? Which trivia question should I ask? And then I will ask it. So this is up in the air. Up in the air. Who's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Two. You got it, Finn. You asked for it, Finn. Here's the second one right here. All right. Jermaine and Shaquille O'Neal. That's a nice guess. That wasn't the trivia question last time that I asked a question about Shaq. Nice job, Connor Rush. But no. All right. Here's the question. Shaq's career high for blocks is 15. Shaq's career high for rebounds is 28. They happen to happen in the same game. Who was that game against? That's the question. Good luck. Who did Shaq get both of his career high in rebounds and his career high in blocks against in the same game? What team did Shaq get his career high in blocks, which is 15, and his career high in rebounds, which is 28? Against which team? And funny thing is, he was like a second-year player when he did this. So he never got more rebounds than this one game. Think about the domination you have to have. The domination you have to have that many freaking blocks, 15? Rebounds, 28? That's crazy. All right, let me see who it is. Who we got? All right, so the answer. Boom, 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 boom. The answer, of course, is the team from New York. You got it, Con. Oh, nope, wrong team. It is the Nets. All right, nice try, Declan and two. But no, the answer is Shaq picked up 28 rebounds and 15 blocks against the New Jersey Nets on November 20th, 1993. Although it was very early in his career. As a result, Shaq ended the game with a triple-double. Even though this was early in his career, he would never get more blocks or rebounds in a single game. All right, that's how dominant he is. That's when Gobert says I could have checked Shaq, he needs to calm down and pump them brakes. I mean, 15 blocks, 28 rebounds as like a second, third-year player. That's crazy. But yes, great job. No, it was not the Clippers. Nice try. Do you even know what Google is, guys? Come on, close enough. Give me half a point. You almost should get half a point, but no. Now, Finkoff was up 6-4. Congratulations, Finn. Moving on to the workout that we will be doing tomorrow. We got alley-oops coming up. I think we're going to mix up the alley-oops a little bit. I'm going to show you guys some like no-look alley-oops too, just to make it a little bit spicy during practice. Got wall passes. Deflect to layup. We're getting better at that, but we're not applying it to other games yet. Zigzag sprint D. I love this. Just because it teaches you like a very fundamental thing about defense. And it slows down the team, and it basically saves. Like if you can do this, if we get one person being able to stop the ball and forcing every team to enforcing every team to run a play instead of getting a fast break against us. And so if we stop the other team from fast breaking and we make them walk the ball up the court just because someone's turning them, that the person that is able to do that will be saving us at least 30 points a game. So basically that person is averaging 30 points a game, and if they score anything on offense, that just adds to their point total. You're averaging 30 points a game, 30 plus, maybe make it 40. If you can learn how to do this, if you can do this for us, just slow them down. You don't need to get one steal. Just slow them down and make them run a play against us to give our defense a chance to get back. That's all that we need. All right, anchor layups and point blank layups are the last things as well. All right, give me my story of the day, then we'll get back to everything else. When all we do is focus on the greatest talents and the loudest victories, we miss those that have taken enormous baby steps, like overcoming shyness, working on weakness, or requesting to be held accountable. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow. We have so many timely sayings, man. Yes, courage does not always roar. Sometimes courage is just that tiny voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow. That's a beautiful quote. And yeah, man, everything isn't about Michael Jordan and Muhammad Ali. You want it to be, but it's not. It's about the Rudies out there. It's about the Rockies out there. It's about the little man too. All right. It's about overcoming like small little bitty things just as they overcome the big huge things. You don't have to have your leg chopped off and like run a mile to get props in this world. It might just be like literally like swallowing your pride and just showing up to practice. That might be the biggest thing in your life. You might be so shy that like going to a game is like the hardest thing in the world. Then that counts as your Olympics. All right. So know that I notice this stuff, and I personally just love it. All right, because I think when you're like one of those great people, you have so much positive reinforcement that it's. I mean, of course you did it. I mean, like of course, like Kobe Bryant and my Michael Jordan tried hard. They had like millions of dollars to win. But what about the guy that had like no money to win that tried just as hard just for the hell of it? That's beautiful. All right? That's amazing. That's more amazing. And he wasn't even given the gifts that those guys were given. That's like the difference between like, I don't know, someone born with a ton of money and someone not born with any money. And the guy born with a ton of money becomes a billionaire, even though he's a millionaire. That's cool. He did really well. But how about the guy that was born like from poverty who ended up being a doctor that made $200,000 a year? That to me is a better story. It's crazier. All right. So no matter what you're given, it's what you can do with it. It's a practice at a different place. The practice is at a different place. Once again, I will say it. It's at Shadow Ridge Middle School. Make sure you guys show up there. You can look through our page. It says it. It says it. Again, if you go to, where is it? Limitless Hoops. All right. Our on FFD All Stars page, and you if you go to our actual page under 50 All-Stars, and you scroll down, it says it right here. Heads up! It's the third thing down. Sorry, it got backed up. But practice on May 10th will be at Shadow Ridge Middle School in the small gym. May 19th also varies from our norm, as that day will be at Vantage Point. And I think this Thursday it's at a different place in time as well. So heads up. Shadow Ridge, kill it today, guys. I'm going to post homework because I'm going to youth group. No one missing practice! You got youth group, though. Fair enough. All right, let's check the homework. All right, pop-up push-ups. Good job. Kieran with the swoop layups. All right, swoop layups that's crucial, man. Sean Amin posting something. All right, and good job to Roll It Again, making everyone post again. Hey, you guys like people yelling at you. I like it. As long as it works. Aiden Wong posting. Where's Alina? Did Alina stop posting? Come on, Alina. Don't give up now. Check the picture of the day. Is he blurry? Am I blurry? I might be blurry. Who knows? But yes, the picture of the day is Ja Morant. Man, Ja! No, Ja! All right, Ja with the knee bone bruise. All right, yeah, that sucks. All right, but I mean, it happens. Hope he can't play at all. Yeah, I hate injuries, especially just to the superstars. But yeah, he's light. That was always Allen Iverson's deal. No matter how good you are, size does matter, and like strength does matter. So make sure you guys get in that. Not like the weight room yet, but like make sure you guys do everything to strengthen yourselves as you can. I know our boot camps are great for that kind of stuff. All right, staying strong is huge. All right, staying strong is enormously huge, and it'll pay off down the road. Because once you get injured, man, you can't do anything. All right, once you get injured, you can do nothing at all. So let's. It sucks for Ja. Hopefully his team can do something. But man, oh man. Are those Warriors dodging some bullets or what? I mean, the Warriors are just going to luck themselves into a championship. All my Bay Area people, y'all getting lucky, but hey, your luck streak has to end at some point in time. I don't know what could be the luckiest. You know what's going to happen next? The Mavericks are going to win for you. If the Mavericks win, I think that the Warriors can get the Mavericks. But then what could happen? Maybe like, who could the Warriors beat in the championship easiest? The Miami Heat. I think Celtics would pose a problem for them. Bucks, definitely a problem. Philadelphia, big problem. But the Heat. So if the Warriors want to win, they're lucky that Ja got hurt. Then they got to face the Dallas Mavericks. And then they got to face the Heat to win the championship. So we'll see what happens to them. But yes, good luck to Ja in his recovery once again. The knee bruise wouldn't hurt as much. It's not that big a deal, but it's still a big deal for this year's playoffs. But anyways, don't forget that the quote of the day, guys, is follow your own star. I will see you guys soon. I'll see y'all soon. I'm on my way over. I should get there in 26 minutes. That's what my phone said. All right, you guys. I'm out. Cue my music so I can get out of here. All right, peace, y'all.